What's up, Riverside? I'm Gio Tomazzini, and welcome back to another episode of ENN. On today's show, we'll be covering the new updates on Riverside Sports and their successes this past couple of weeks. Catch all this and more on ENN.
Oh, Toledo!
This past week, Student Senate had its official leadership announcement. Congratulations to Cadet Lambert for Student President and Cadet Perriman for Vice President. Cadets, if you'd like to join Student Senate, make sure to notify Cadet Lambert for applications. Cadets, the new quarter is on the rise, and so is the new President's Club list. Make sure to turn in any late assignments and study hard to increase your chances for making the prestigious club. Also, thank you to all seniors who applied for Senior Class President. President's speeches will be held in Commandant's Lobby, and voting will be held shortly after. Now let's head to Cadet Lambert for Riverside Sports.
The Eagle football team finished the first half of the season last week. While still seeking for the first win, they have shown improvement on both sides of the ball. Cadets Jalen Freeman with 4 touchdowns on offense and 22 tackles and 2 interceptions on defense, and Simon Millhouse with 2 touchdowns and 33 tackles have been team leaders, pushing the Eagles to keep working and stay upbeat during the season. Our Raider team has had 2 meets so far this season in Lumpkin and Dawson counties. The Raider A team under Captain Armand Lattiser has won the first 2 meets and stayed undefeated on the young season.
I would describe Raiders as a conglomerate of military-adapted sports and events that are all put together to create a Raider competition. These events might include road bridges, 5Ks, cross-country rescues, and several other events that are meant to emulate and simulate military situations and cater them to a team environment. And I mean, the Raider team has adapted over the years, and a lot of the old boys, like including myself, that were there for Sergeant Major Sosa and there for Sergeant Williams and those other people that built the Raider team, they're still here today, carrying on that legacy, and that is our job to carry on that legacy for generations to come. So I do 100% believe that we can succeed in that endeavor. I would say that we are in a good physical and mental position at the moment. However, I don't think we're up to what we ought to be for nationals, especially on the mental side. I just think, pushing ourselves more, because at the end of the day, your body will quit before your mind will. So I believe that our mental training needs to get better, our physical training as well. But at the moment, I think we're in a good spot.
Emiliano Navarro captains the B team, which has played 7th and 6th in their first contest. Both team captains have led by example and continue to push and motivate their teams to achieve greatness. Saturday, October 30th, the Raiders are off to Grayson High School for an OR meet. If you're in the area and you want to support the Raiders, make sure to stop by. For ENN Sports, this is Juan Jose Lambert.
Thank you, Lambert. Next, let's hand it over to Cadet Hall with the weekly weather report.
Hello, Riverside. I'm Wyatt Hall with your ENN weather. Today we will have a high of 81 and a low of 62 with a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be a high of 81 and a low of 63. The UV will be high this weekend, so make sure you are coated up with sunscreen. Throughout next week, the temperature will be in the high 70s to the low 80s. That is all for your quick ENN weather update this week. I hope you all have a great weekend. Now back to Gio.
Every month, Riverside recognizes a faculty and staff member for their hard work and dedication towards the academy. Let's go over to Sam Weinstein, who has this month's star faculty member.
As a counselor, I'm responsible for your academic success, your managing your classes, making sure that mentally you're in the right place, put you in the proper classes so that you can graduate on time. And dual enrollment is a college class taken in high school. You get college credit and high school credit, and I make sure that they apply to each specific college. And then after they apply to the college, they apply to Georgia Futures, which Georgia Futures, the state of Georgia, allows you to take up to 30 semester hours and 45 quarter hours of credit towards college. I've been dual enrollment classes for over 15 years. At various universities and colleges in the United States, in the state of Georgia, and obviously in Marie-Riddle is in Florida, but and the only school outside of the state of Georgia that is a dual enrollment school. But students are better prepared when they do go to college. The rigor associated with a college class, especially over a quarter which is basically a quarter, 9 weeks of school. And it's hard. It prepares them better for school and for college. My oldest son is a Riverside graduate. And the end game and the end result is important. You know, when you start and then when you finish, it's the in-between part that matters. And he's always told me, he said, Dad, he said, you know, it was hard for me to leave my friends and to go to school there. He said, but I would not be where I am in life if it were not for Riverside teaching me how to manage my time, organize my day, prioritize, goal set. It's the intangible things that my peers didn't have in college that they have once I leave here. So to me, that speaks volumes, and it's a good thing.
So what I do as a counselor is, from the minute that you arrive at Riverside, I track your academic journey until graduation. So I make sure that you have the classes that are interesting to you and the classes that are required to graduate, and I make sure that you have enough credits to graduate, and I do everything I can to set you up for academic success. Winning Employee of the Month was nice. It's not just me. We all do a lot of things and we work really hard for you guys, so it's always nice to be recognized and appreciated whenever you work hard. The thing that I love about Riverside is what we have to offer. There is no other program that I'm aware of that tries to instill success and leadership, and we try to teach you time management and study skills, and the programs that we have here are so unique to Riverside that you don't have access to anything like this anywhere else. All of the goals that I have for this year are not actually goals of my own, but goals for you guys. So while I, always want to be the best counselor that I can be, I'm focused on getting your guys' test scores up, making sure that you're in the, the best fit classes for you, making sure that you guys are thriving and succeeding. So all of my goals are actually goals that I have in my head for you. Yeah. Some of my favorite things are chaperone duties when I get to hang out in the grill. But, everybody has a person, and I'm honored when a cadet picks me as their person. So, having a good mentorship and relationship with you guys is the best part.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of ENN. Make sure to tune in on any future episodes, as well as future live streams and events. I'm Gio Tomazini, signing out.